Yeah, I got a few things to say about my mama. This is a song about all of her addiction. I'm proud of you, Mom. Look. This is the aftermath of addiction, and with it brings you lots of restriction. To beat it has to be your main mission. You can't just sit alone thinking and wishing. My mama had a lot of addiction, and with it brought us some restrictions. Beating it was her main mission. She wasn't just sitting there thinking and wishing. She had the help from her kids always by her side, and they always helped her no matter what the price. Even through the hardest of times, we always standing there by her side. Sometimes I found her laying on the bedroom floor, and sometimes with her face covered in sores, from picking her skin, digging into her pores, waiting for her first glimpse of hope to come to shore. Days without food and sleep really wasn't a big feat, because the meth and heroin made her wish you won't sleep or eat. See, a little time in prison never saved her life, wasn't how it did. And my mom never had to strive. Her years sober is equal to 5, and she's staying sober, yeah, I know that's right. The addiction ended with benediction. The benediction need no crucifixion. The benediction stopped all inflictions. Without infliction, addiction faced conviction. See, the addiction ended with jurisdiction, and the jurisdiction had few depictions. The jurisdiction said there's no competition, and without competition, the addiction was no longer her condition. This is the aftermath of addiction, and with it brings her a lot of restriction. To beat it has to be your own mission, and she just sit alone thinking and wishing. See, my mama had a lot of addiction, and with it brought her some restrictions. Beating it was her main mission. She wasn't just sitting there thinking and wishing, no, cause this is the aftermath of addiction. It brings it a lot of restrictions. To beat it has to be your main mission. You can't just sit alone thinking and wishing. My mama had a lot of addiction, and with it brought her some restrictions. Beating it was her main mission. She wasn't sitting there thinking and wishing. The addiction ended with benediction, and then the benediction ended with no crucifixion. The benediction stopped all inflictions, and without infliction, addiction faced eviction. The addiction ended with the jurisdiction, and the jurisdiction had few depictions. The jurisdiction said there's no competition. Without the competition, the addiction had no longer her condition. Look, cause this is the aftermath of addiction. It brings it a lot of restrictions. To beat it has to be your main mission. You can't just sit alone thinking and wishing. My mama had a lot of addiction, and with it brought her some restrictions. Beating it was her main mission. She wasn't sitting there thinking and wishing. The addiction ended with benediction, and then the benediction ended with no crucifixion. The benediction stopped all inflictions, and without infliction, addiction faced eviction. The addiction ended with the jurisdiction, and the jurisdiction had few depictions. The jurisdiction said there's no competition. Without the competition, the addiction had no longer her condition. Look.